guys, this is the Jack C99 YouTube channel. We are back after all the stuff that's been happening at Hibs for yesterday and Sunday. Yes, it wasn't the best of results on Sunday. Boos ringing around Easter Road, a lot happening, and Hibs announcing Nick Montgomery getting sacked yesterday. So there's another manager out the window, and then basically Malky Mackay getting appointed sporting director, which has brought a lot of negativity so far. Right, so guys, Hibs face Motherwell at Easter Road on the last home game of the 23-24 season at the Leeds San Siro. Paul Hanlon and Lewis Stevenson's last ever game at Easter Road. And we'll say our final goodbyes to Paul Hanlon and Lewis Stevenson for all they have brought to the Easter Road club over the years. And breaking news came in from Hibernian FC yesterday, where Nick Montgomery was relieved of his duties by Hibernian Football Club yesterday morning, and then basically Malky Mackay coming in as sporting director, which has sparked a lot of anger into the clubs. I still have faith in my club, I always will, because it's my football team that I grew up as a kid watching and seeing a lot of success. Another managerless Hibs for the second time this season, guys. It's actually getting to the stage where it's getting a bit out of hand now. We've sacked 2 managers in one season. I think it's been a while since we've actually seen that happen. But look, I don't think there'll be a big attendance tonight at Easter Road. Going into this game the day, the night, the evening, however you want to say it, what's the result going to be? And looking at Motherwell, yes, there is a lot of worried Hibs fans about the Motherwell result at the weekend, where Motherwell thrashed Ross County and Dingwall 5-1. I watched the highlights of that game, and Motherwell look a really threatening side. So Hibs need to, and I mean need to, show up the night, because if Hibs didn't show up the night, we're for it, and we're screwed, because Motherwell will be wanting to go to Easter Road and continue their win streak of being on good performance levels. So players to look out for at Motherwell, in my opinion: Theo Bair, he's a really good player. Sam Nicholson's a really good player after scoring that screamer against Livingston at Fir Park. There's a lot of players in that squad. Blair Spittle, Andy Halliday, there's a few others that are in that squad that are really good. You've got good defenders like Paul McGinn. They're there. Now, if Motherwell put out the team that won against Ross County, then that's going to be quite something, because I don't know how Hibs are going to line up tonight. Nobody does, because it's David Gray that's took interim charge for the 4th time running, and I think it's a bit more like, what the fuck is going on at Hibernian FC? And it is, what is going on? Because we've sacked another manager, and if you look at the long list of managers who've been sacked so far, it's a shambles. From 1996 to 2024, 24 manager departures, but not all were sacked. Some were caretakers, some left for other clubs, some left, some resigned, and the only people that technically were sacked as managers: John Calderwood, Pat Fenlon, he just resigned. What's it called? Terry Butcher, he was sacked. And Mixu Patalainen, he was just another one that resigned. John Collins, another one that resigned. So they're all there. But managers that were sacked on that list were Paul Heckenbottom, Jack Ross, Lee Johnston, Nick Montgomery, Terry Butcher. So there's a lot of departures that have happened. Need to get the next manager appointment right. Take our time. I don't care how long it takes to appoint a manager. The longer it takes, it gives us time to choose a manager. That's it. Simples. If we didn't get a new manager that's eager to do the job and get Hibs back to the glory days and get us moving forward and not backwards even more. There's a lot of dark times ahead, and if we don't get the right appointment right this time round, where do we go? Yes, we've appointed Malky Mackay, the ex-Ross County manager, as sporting director at Hibs. I don't know who he's going to pick as a manager. It's up to him. He's in charge of doing that. However the team line up tonight, I think David Gray will have both the longest serving players playing in the starting 11 lineup today, because I have noticed that when David Gray puts a team out, it's more the players who he knew, more or less. It's up to David Gray how he puts it out, but it needs to work. Another defeat, the toxic environment is going to remain. And I do see a lot of fans going to the Livingston away because it's the Player of the Year award after that match. So you're going to be like, well, how many people are going to be going to that? How many people are going to be going to the Player of the Year award? To be honest with you, right, there will be a big clear out. There's going to be. But the question is, if we have a big summer clear out, who the hell's going to get brought in? Who are we going to sign? Because we need to get this defence sorted this time round. We need to actually look at our defence, because our defence is terrible. And when I was at the game on Sunday, Hibs played well for the first 5 minutes, no 10, no 15, or how long Nick Montgomery said. We played well for the first 5 minutes, and then after that, that was it. Not long into the first half, we did start well, like they said, but then we crumbled as soon as the Clarkson goal went in, and then another goal went in. Then Majowski's goal went in 3 minutes into the second half, and then Aberdeen's youngest player on his debut on Sunday, 16-year-old, he made his appearance and then he scored. That shows how embarrassing and how serious this club is and how serious our defence problems are. We're getting caught in possession in midfield, defence, up front. It was just ridiculous. And then Rocky Bashiri made that mistake where he headed the ball down like that. And then Aberdeen could have made it 5 or 6-0 on Sunday, probably even more. A lot needs to change, Hibs fans, and I believe that that's what needs to happen at our club. It's going to be a really quiet environment at Easter Road for a while until things change. And we are in trouble, and we are going to struggle for the time being. But I just want this season to be over, in my opinion, because it's just been an absolute train wreck. I'm disappointed to see my beloved club, Hibernian FC, seeing the stadium or the East Stand, the famous 5, just emptying because they've had enough. They don't like what they're seeing, they're away home. And because I'm sitting in the West, seeing how quick the stadium emptied on Sunday, that was when I knew, yep, there's definitely something bad coming, and it's not going to end until it gets sorted. But guys, let me know your thoughts on the score prediction for today. I'm not going to give you a score prediction because I don't want to, because I don't know what the result's going to be. Because there's just nothing left need to do to make a good team. A team that's ready to be fully fight, passion, no get caught in possession, and just do the job. What do we want, Hibs fans? Just what? Like, how do we do it? And how's it going to work? Because really, I don't know. I'm lost for words. Because I'd say this season, sacking 2 managers in 1 season has to have been the worst season yet. This season's been really, really bad. And it's the worst I've seen it. And I don't want to see that next season. I don't want to have a running commentary in another season that's happened under the previous 3 failures after Jack Ross. It needs to end now. They need to just close it down like that. Good night. Move on, move forward. We need to go that way. Not that way. This way. Up the way and continue going up. I'm hoping it works next season because, to be honest with you, as a content creator and a matchday vlog, there's just, what are we going to do to make our club how it used to be? The glory days. Easter Road bouncing, everybody getting right behind the team and celebrating. That's not happened since, in my opinion, it's not happened since Jack Ross. It hasn't happened since Jack Ross. Guys, that's going to do it for today's video. You've been watching your host, once again, JackC99, and that was a Motherwell v Hibs match prediction. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your score predictions, Hibs fans. Huge shout outs to Matty for Long Bangers and Bella for Hibs supporters group. And apart from that, guys, I'll catch you guys for the Hibs v Motherwell matchday vlog, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until next time, bye bye.